All right, let's go ahead and get started. My name is Chief Travis Griffith, and I'm blessed to be able to be your Chief of Police. I wanted to give you all an update in regards to the ongoing police activities here in the 1200 block of Howard Street. Today at about 4:47 p.m. this afternoon, the officers were dispatched to the 1200 block of Howard Street in regards to a stabbing. Officers arrived to find a 34-year-old male victim who had sustained multiple stab wounds. The San Angelo Fire Department responded as well, and they transported that victim to an area hospital. We did have our Criminal Investigations Division has responded. We also have our crime scene investigations on scene. Worked through some protocols. We have steps we go through, but the critical incident commander and the watch commander decided to activate the SWAT team and our crisis negotiation team, and they all responded. And I will say just for a moment, our SWAT team and our negotiation team are just some of the best, and to be able to see them come out here and work is always good, and especially, I mean, it's near and dear to my heart because of being a former member of the SWAT team. They were able to respond, and we were able to, through the investigation process, find the suspect is a 48-year-old Ricardo Rico. We obtained a warrant for his arrest, and the SWAT team, with the assistance of our drone team, and we had K9 on scene, were able to take him into custody after utilizing different techniques to be able to get him into custody safely. That's always the goal of anything we're doing, and that's why sometimes we'll utilize these resources, because they train regularly. And that's what the purpose is to help, at the end of the day, get our subject in custody safely. The drone team, I'm going to talk on that a little bit. We don't talk about it much. The drone team has some incredible technology that's been able to give live feed to our teams that are out here working, to be able to get the SWAT team commanders and the incident commanders to be able to have that information real time, right where it needs to be. So it helps it be a safer process. The negotiation team was able to deploy a phone to be able to try to make contact with him. We have to respond out based off of what suspects do, and in this case, we were able to work through the process and get him into custody safely, and that's what we're shooting for. So we're blessed to be able to have that. Glad it happened the way it did, and sorry we couldn't get y'all more of an update. It's a fluid situation, and everything that I've just said here is subject to change. I want you to understand why that is because we're still working through getting into the house, getting the evidence that's been kind of blocked from us. So as we work through the rest of this investigation, we might change information that happens here. I just want that to be clear that what we have is fluid and subject to change. And I'll take any questions that we have now.
Is the victim all right?
Victim was treated at an area hospital, and last word I had was actually going to be getting released.
Just one stab wound?
Multiple stab wounds, but
That was my only question.
yes.
How were they pulled out of the house?
Yeah, so we have when the SWAT team responds, we control the incident first, make sure that they can't leave the area for the safety of the neighbors, and then we work through. We have negotiation process where we'll try to get them to come out peacefully. That's our number one goal. If we can't get that, then we have many tools in our tool belt that we'll look at utilizing. Everything from the drones, trying to contact them, the throw phones, and then eventually we are authorized by a lot of breach doors and do things, right? And so just for the sake of keeping our cards close to us in case somebody's thinking about barricading, we don't tell all the time what we're doing. So
We heard you or somebody talking on the loudspeaker earlier.
yeah,
Was
we
that
try
what-
everything we can. Ultimately, sometimes you can't right away get up close and personal. We try cell phones first, right? Work through that. And if cell phones don't work, then we'll try to get to where we can use a blowhorn, right? And try to use a PA on our armored vehicle. Try to get that Tim to respond to that. That doesn't work. Then we'll take a phone to them, and then we'll keep working through that until we don't have any other option. Because I mean, ultimately, the safety of the community is paramount, and so we can't just leave people out here that run around stabbing people.
So did that lead to it, or was he basically kind of talked off the ledge, so to speak?
So I mean, we do everything we can to get people to come out peacefully, and sometimes that takes motivation, right? And through that process, we do that. And in this case, it's a low-level thing, so I'll tell y'all, but we don't keep all of our stuff. But we did deploy gas, right? it's a small level of gas making them comfortable, almost like pepper spray. We do that in this situation to encourage someone to come out peacefully. Because when you can't see us and you can't hurt us, and then that team works well. And I think it's important to let y'all know that we don't go around just randomly gassing everybody, but we do employ that whenever everything else has failed. Well, it's one of our first steps, I should say.
So our charge is still pending?
No, he's being charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Yeah. Warrant was already obtained.
With all this going on, I'm assuming the situation's been contained. Do y'all know how much longer y'all are going to be out here?
Yeah, so we're wrapping up. We're going to be closing down the perimeters, getting everything situated. We will be investigating in a very tight area now. We'll have that where I don't think we're even going to have to block off. Very little roads will have blockage, if any.
That's it for me.
I'm sorry?
That's it for me. I'm done.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, thank you.